A second former aide has accused New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of sexual harassment, claiming he made comments expressing an interest to sleep with her and prompting the governor to ask a former federal judge appointed by Bill Clinton to lead an independent review. Both the governor and his special counsel, Beth Garvey, released statements Saturday evening calling for the review from Barbara Jones and for all staff to fully comply after former aide, Charlotte Bennett, accused Cuomo of harassment while working with him during the pandemic.
"This situation cannot and should not be resolved in the press," Cuomo said in his statement, not denying that he asked her questions. "I believe the best way to get to the truth is through a full and thorough outside review, and I am directing all state employees to comply with that effort.
I ask all New Yorkers to await findings of the review so that they know the facts before they make any judgments."
Garvey added, although in no way required by law, the governor has requested an independent review and all staff will cooperate in that endeavor. Former federal judge Barbara Jones will lead the review.
A number of high-profile Dems have released statements, turning on Cuomo and calling for an investigation into the allegations against him.
New York State Senate Majority Leader Andrea Cousins said no when asked if the investigation called for by Cuomo for sufficient. Communications Director Mike Murphy told New York One. Murphy added that Cousins was calling for Attorney General Letitia James to claim jurisdiction in the issue. Bennett, 25, who served in a number of roles for Cuomo including executive assistant and health policy advisor, explained to the New York Times that the governor made a number of concerning comments to her last spring during the height of the pandemic in the state.
She said that on numerous occasions, the governor asked her questions about her personal life. Those questions included those that pertained to a romantic relationship between two people of different ages.
Bennett said that Cuomo also made comments stating he was open to dating women in their 20s, which she took as overtures to a sexual relationship. The former aide did state that Cuomo never made an attempt to touch her.
Both the governor and his special counsel, Beth Garvey, released statements Saturday evening calling for the review from Barbara Jones and for all staff to fully comply after former aide, Charlotte Bennett, accused Cuomo of harassment while working with him during the pandemic.
According to her website, Jones was the former judge in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York.
She was appointed by former President Bill Clinton in 1995, working on cases that included accounting and securities fraud, antitrust, fraud and corruption involving city contracts and federal loan programs, labor racketeering and terrorism.
In May 2010, she was appointed by the Chief Justice of the United States John Roberts to serve on the judicial panel on multi-district litigation. Jones served until October 2012.
"I understood that the governor wanted to sleep with me, and felt horribly uncomfortable and scared," Ms. Bennett told The Times. "And was wondering how I was going to get out of it, and assumed it was the end of my job."
Bennett informed Cuomo's chief of staff, Jill DeRosier, of the interaction and was transferred to her role as the health policy advisor. Her new office was in the completely opposite side of the Capitol. She also said that she gave a statement to Judith Mogul, special counsel to the governor.
She also told her parents and friends of the encounters, soon after they occurred, informing them of the growing discomfort she had with working with him.
According to her LinkedIn, Bennett is now working at Primary Maternity Care as a director of operations.
In his statement Saturday, Cuomo described Bennett as a hard-working and valued member of the TAG during COVID who he had tried to mentor.
"When she came to me and opened up about being a sexual assault survivor, and how it shaped her and her ongoing efforts to create an organization that empowered her voice to help other survivors, I tried to be supportive and helpful," the governor added in his statement.